Abusia, unim red. Aye, so unim red. And the red, draw. Aba, and the yakan wants them be a trendy and as a security internet and time Cassian so. Now buy a crum Ghana, dear, and answer I be mine. Enkro dia youth no e dey asay omo pa ende baby abefa bia winning red and no bit me no mo na wagina baby fa akon na wada eye edru a e ka sa tramadol ya e ba ya youth no enom e dey say omo but red no ahode no e was soro pa yi a ende endra Ghana custom and as tema port custom for etimi ache eye red and as a winning red, a dray, your friend red, and as a trauma dray, a container ma, yet just a course bear Ghana scano 20 million cities, sorry, 20 million Ghana cities. I sana a drone, a course, a city. Chese anka, or more chese, or more the HM, ako, Niger. Nasa, why winning no? Niger, kra, omu nipot, omu yomoniama. Every tema port and as on your every Ghana port. Me ocean me chandu e sukra makan wasam tama yama benye dada ntesono yani omunya entawantawa bia omo kra na nka no munyi omuniama nyede emfa habi because na kamera so mo chese duties no ebo ekosoro ene niama ba akum yenu binti yama benye John Dramani Mahama bae obo modin ayekosa countries ya yani omo share land border eno mukodi komo ya yonko fa na ewo ye ni omontem no asan abegina bebie gina na endro ya eye anase endro ne de ye kirema eba Friday no Friday no ana endro ne ebe pm ewo tema porta omo ze eye sa trauma do ne ready ana container ma na eye transit ye chese free ha eba ha beto so akọ Niger but Ghana Food and Drugs Board any abo authorities HS no yene Nigeria nyina baako because ye land border simple so mu jai e ma adre ko rema adre betimi assign aba because kwaya adre yaka ho asan se kwaya adre no efa so edudura eye ya bibrem ho no kra no ebro adre ne ntiase so na nwanwasem baako se we adre ho se adre no omochi ye no any manufactured date chese any company omo yet say made in China, made in Dubai, made in Ghana, made in India, any like enkata bia any adre ho eye yema mpenye John Dramani Mahama so edi nani edi eche ye pa na yem kwani ekotie esema eye Food and Drugs Board penya na say abo authority no omode abetudwa na nsem na omode betudwa no baby evidence aban any ebo ensem no ma chese se empo Niger president penese aduro no omodians na omfa mbre ompo a enya ade a ebe makwan ama aduro no etimi akopio because aduro no esei nipa yankone ngotie nsem a omode ebetu dwa efa asandre ho
So just pull some out. Just out. Bring plenty out. Just on the ground. Just line them up. Some order. Madam Mimi. Yes. You use your eyes to. Yes.
In as much as we are interested in facilitating trade in this country, we will not allow Ghana to be safe havens for opiates. And let me tell you that His Excellency the President is personally interested in this matter.
Sauti ya senior wakano osi ya mampeni eni edi echeni ye pa empose se omo arrest sa Andre anase omotaka adre ye mampenye mama afre no be 3000 chese ope nsemnum enchiremu a chese ye mampenye try say obe ye press conference about sa and because na ye mampenye John Dramani mama so on tena masa anuama bi sei enkroso ha na say emba oman mu ye nto asada
On my way here, he called me twice. It tells you how important and critical this particular issue is. And so we have the full support of His Excellency, the President. Number one, per our rules and regulations, per our laws, there are only 2 areas, designated areas.
Ochirem se ubetimi de sa enduro bi se abepiem e wo man Ghana yo baby biaye mienu pe ana ubetimi de sa enduro afa eye adasa eye Temaport anase eye Kotoka International Airport na enye sa bia mieni ya wontimi fa enduro emfa baby a embepiem e wo man Ghana na ansa na wo de be fa sa bia mienu e wase enkrata a esombo a eche enduro no nnwuma a eba bedi ene ne dwuma di ankasa e ka ho. For
the import and export of medication or drugs, if you like, Temaport and the Kotoka International Airport. Drugs are not imported through our land borders, and therefore I encourage all the stakeholders, all our security agencies, to confiscate any drugs, even if it is paracetamol, and it's going through our land borders. And the President has also committed that he is going to provide all the logistics it takes for us to effectively fight the influx of opioids in this country. So the law is clear. We are not going to reinvent the wheel. In fact, we are also looking at tightening our regulations regarding transit goods.
Se omo any akọ transit goods niema transit na niema ebe fa Ghana ekọ amanya foforo te se zenia maka no Niger, Burkina Faso any amanya foforo a ekeka ho a transit ombema omo any akọ sa niema ehu pa esanse omo de sa nduboni ehye sa transit niema na echi na omo de apushi akonti ombema omo any akọ sa transit goods no ahu pa yiye.
Because usually they hide behind transit goods. This is believed to be going to Niger. And last night, I was in talks with the minister responsible for foreign affairs. We are contacting the Niger government.
To any Niger aban and as a Niger aban air kasa. I heard say, or ye aware say, Niama say, MFA, and I'm pono, so ya aware empower. And you can say, or more Ejanium and Emmanuel Echo Essence, illegal, drugs, and I'm far Emracom, I am far quite papaso, and a DBPA. Send American can cut be any Sandroy Swa, HSA, and Droy Echo Hospitals, and as a medical center be there be now. Say Niger are buying crying in Mukra, and Yadia, Yebe Penny, Amazon Duboni, Acopium, or Niger.
Know whether or not they have okayed such a consignment. Even if they have, we will not allow our ports to be a transit point for illegal or unauthorized drugs. And so at this point, we will take safe custody of the consignment we have impounded, and we will swiftly move to court for order for its proper disposal. We include all agencies, and you agree with me that this fight is multi-sectorial. The NACOC on board, FDA, customs, everybody. And anybody who will find himself in this particular issue or matter.
Nature says, see, American dear, ye young nipa, near goose, ne di ankasa, but or just ye the best farmer, and I said the back court, na nipara, Newman Diana Eden Homba, Emrano etime enen edi senior e was Emrano etie pepe what do you say?
We will deal with the person. I've asked the whereabouts of the exporters or the importers, and very soon I'll be updated on their current status. And so we want to encourage all of you, the public, to give us the information as and when you pick them.
Timai before Nankasa so and bombarding some bois sa and near maybe say because enye tembi information bia na custom for and as a food and drugs board for ebetimi ehu and as omo ani betimi edi echa na omo betimi ehu na deport but me before na kasa enso ebetimi abo because I thought me no mo de new be say ba ebia na food and drugs board for and as men can say tema port for na custom for no entimi enhu any idea about now yet my mini for na hu say new be say an ekoso and as afa form and afa land borders ni bi ewrem na so yet my mini na hu say bibi say an ekoso na enya ye good citizen menye just my mini keke obetimi abo police for amane na so betimi abo custom for amane na omo etimi edi echire na yento nsem a okan ye ebi nso.
Without information, there's less we can do. We will do our best. The logistics will be provided. We will open our eyes. But we encourage you to also give us the tip-offs. From time to time, we'll be embarking on raids. We need your full cooperation because this can destroy our country, especially the youth. The effects of such opioids are very, very detrimental to the productivity of this country. And therefore, I encourage all of you to assist us. The fact that we have confiscated oil, we are going to delve into the matter. And then we'll also be updating the public as and when necessary. I thank you for the opportunity.
If Ghana is not the destination, it's not just fair that you'd have to consult with the Niger government and get it to them if that is the final destination.
And on ya central for na omuko pure ba who say enye Ghana ana endro yi ba idia adena omo ne Niger president and as Niger government na nkasa na omo mfa omo endro emomo ana ochire mu say there be endro no drugs illegal second one also enkrata bia eni so eche say endro akoye sese na medical car no e bia ekọ medical center na as ekọ hospitals bi e woni Niger there be enkrata bia even manufacture date kra eni so no entime emma kwa say ombejai e de ama bia Niger government and as empo Niger government ka say drone ne dia na yentime enjai emma no esanse illegal.
I mean, obviously
these are opioids that there's nowhere in the world, and in fact when we check the labels there are no what you call manufacturers on the labels. They are unauthorized, they are illegal. It has never been authorized by any country, so we cannot be a transit point for unauthorized drugs. So once we have impounded it, we are moving per our laws, we are going to court, get the order for its safe destruction or disposal, but we'll be in talks with our for the sake of future, and then constantly we see how we deploy other means to stem the tide of the influx of opioid in our country.
Many say the BBC reporters are really awakening your spirit now to do this in the glare of the public. What would be your reaction to that?
Well, behind the scene, our security agencies have been doing a fantastic job. Let me acknowledge. After all, I was not here myself to impound this. We have the NACOC on board, we have the FDA on board, the customs, they are cooperating. Except that it needs that political drive. They themselves cannot call a press conference. If FDA will talk, they will seek the clearance from their minister or any higher authority. And so it doesn't mean that they were sleeping on the job. But I can agree that it has also, awakened all of us to develop more interest to the extent that the president himself called for a meeting on this matter. And as I've already indicated, on my way here, he's already calling for updates. And he's already engaged his colleagues, head of state in the sub-region on this particular matter. So it's an issue we are very serious about. It doesn't mean that we don't want to facilitate trade. Therefore, henceforth, we'll be very, 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 very keen on transit goods. And nobody should misconstrue it to be, anti or anti facilitation of trade. It is for the interest of the nation.
Lastly, what could be the cost of these consignments we're talking about here?
Well, I'm told it's around 20 million. Okay, I'm told the value is around 20 million Ghana cedis. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
About the importer at the moment, as I speak to you now, is scanty, but it is not difficult to assess. And from here, we are going to delve into that as much as possible. Because the person is not a Ghanaian, because Ghana is not the final destination. it has to do with diplomacy as well. So we have to handle it as such. But we will not relent on our ours at all.
Enti abusia na chese anope de yebo ano ayede bre won no chese wonim ready aban asole waka wo ho a chese se eba ha anas etwem akọ asem aye kan se ebedi ma se eba but omo zo omo achinte no omo se omo de ko Niger eno so ebe ye abreko sem but so far as akodi abansem de yenhwe na yehu se ombetimi ede afa emra kwan so na omo de yie ato yie yebedi akire de ebesi ohun bia nso mo somfo mo ade nyina Obiba me de beso mo Obiba TV a and then first time abo ho more than like and share na subscribe to your page we na turn on notification bell not or send be ya dan dan nyina ye drop new video bia one first person na wonsa ebeka makram me da send so unya amre ebe hwe bye bye.